I want you to get real with yourself. Do you feel like you're needing your manifestation, needing a person, needing a specific thing? Versus, do you just know that it is yours? You have it. It's a preference. This difference is so powerful, and it is what will clear out any and all resistance when you identify it and release yourself from it. And that is what I'm going to talk to you about today, and how I've been working with my clients on this as well. So before we get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rose. I am a success and confidence coach, and I love to help you level up and step into your power and see how you might be getting in your own way with your own stories and beliefs and thoughts, so that you can have the life that you want and sustain it, keep it, not just one time manifest something or one time change something in your life, but actually sustain it and never look back. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, you can go to TheRoseyLife.com. The information is below. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Badass Confidence course and community, it is always open. It is not timed. You can jump in at any time. I show up live every Wednesday for a live to teach you a little deeper, and that is what I dove deep in today about needing versus wanting. And all of those lessons are recorded, so you'll never miss out on anything, no matter where you are in the world. You pay a one-time fee, and that's it. There's no subscription. You are in for life. Even as I add in more content, you have that as well for life. So go to TheRoseyLife.com. The information is down below in the description box. So let's get back to, and by the way, I would just want to shout out you to put the thank you button on my channel. So if you would like to support me that way, I truly appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for being here and watching and liking my videos. And I just wanted to shout out that YouTube added that thank you button on there, and I appreciate it. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, all of you, for watching me and your support. Okay. So let's get back to this needing feeling. So let's get to, I just call things out as the way they are. I'm no bullshit. Needing is lack. Needing is resistance. Needing is you don't have it. Needing is the ego. Needing is gross, feels nasty, feels icky. And it's not with judgment I say that. It feels gross, okay? Because you feel like you're empty, you're lost without that thing or that person, or that you have to have that money or that job. If you think about it, you don't need anything. And let's go into the 3D world, and then I'm going to go into who you really are, the spiritual you, okay, higher you. In the 3D version of you, what do you really need? Oxygen, water, maybe some sleep, right? You don't need a lot. You don't even need a job to have money, because money can come to you from so many ways. You can receive free food. You can receive a free place to stay, sleep, right? So many things. You have your two legs to walk on for transportation, right? There's so many ways people can give you a ride. You don't need anything. What we are taught is that we do need things. We need status, that you need to have a career, you need degrees, you need to have a certain amount of money to be respected, that you need to have a husband or a wife and family to fit into the cultural norms, that you need certain things. So then your life becomes about attaining and achieving these things. And if you don't have them yet, then you feel like you're less, that you need to go hide in a hole until you get what you want. Then you can go proudly, go parade around town confidently, because now you have everything that society says that you need. Ugh. It goes way deeper than that, but that's just like a little glimpse of everything. Needing also comes from looking at social media or movies or your neighbors or your friends or your family, and you're comparing yourself, and they have all this stuff, and then you start telling yourself that you need those things too. Needing also comes in the romantic way, right, is like, you guys, I am such a romantic. I love romance, and I love romantic songs and movies and anything that's romantic, okay? If you listen to romantic songs, they all say, I need, right? I need you, baby. I need you. So even unknowingly, because I used to say these things, okay? Even unknowingly, you say, I need you, but in your mind, you're thinking that you're saying, I love you, I want you, right? Not knowing that you're walking around saying that you need something or you need someone. It's like, oh, okay, no, you don't. All right, you really don't. Remember, what you actually need is basic water, oxygen, some sleep, right? So you don't literally, logically need anything or anyone. You've just been taught. You taught yourself, others have taught you, social media, culture has taught you that you need things. And then you bust your ass working, striving, manipulating, negotiating, bargaining, whatever to get those things because you have this bullshit story that you need things or someone. Now, let's go to the spiritual side of you, okay? Your higher self, your I am, doesn't need squat. Why? Because it has everything. It lacks nothing. In fact, it doesn't even have the word lack in it, in its vocabulary, because it is everything. And that is who you really are at the core. Who you really are is everything. I am everything. I am every single thing. I'm all of it. And you want to step more into that awareness that you are everything, because when you identify with I am everything, I have everything, I am whole, I have everything, you stop looking at all of these old stories that you need something. Because when you feel like you need something, that is resistance. That is lack. That is what keeps everything far, far away from you. It might feel close, but it's not coming because you feel like you need it. And needing means you don't have it. So you want to remember that you have everything. Not in the 3D realm yet, but within. Well, guess what? That's the only place that matters. Because when you remember, I have everything, I am everything, I am whole, am complete, then that shift within is what gets manifested and projected out. And that is where you start seeing like these instant manifestation stories. You start seeing things shift and move really fast. And just like in my last video, my client didn't do any techniques. She just like did her thing. She just kept focusing on that she has everything already, that she's fulfilled, that she's complete, right? And she started getting calls from these jobs that were like tailor-made for her. This is just one of many stories of clients that I receive. And you'll start seeing that everything in your life just unfolds so easily. I posted another story in my Badass Confidence community yesterday that my son was looking for a mirror. We were at the store and he wanted a full-length mirror so he can check himself out. And we looked at them and they look really cheap and flimsy. And then he's like, well, if I buy this, I don't even know how to hang it up because there's nothing on the back to hang it up with. And I said, yeah. I said, why don't we figure out how to do that? Because I wasn't sure. Why don't we figure out how to do that before we buy anything? And he said, yeah, I agree. And he said he wasn't that thrilled about the mirror. And he said he would like something a little better. And I said, okay, let's just figure this out first before we purchase anything. Well, a day later, I walked out of my house, literally walked out of my house, and I look at the alley by my house, and behold, there was a floor-length mirror in the exact color that he wanted. It was nicer, it was thicker than the one we saw at the store, and I pick it up, and in the back of it was already a hanger on it attached, ready to be hung up. I didn't do any techniques for that. I didn't try. I focus more that I am whole. When I catch myself wanting to drift off on something that I don't have yet, I remember that I'm whole, that I'm complete. And that removes you out of the needing because you don't need anything. I want to invite you to Notice when you are needy, you feel wanting to attach yourself to so many videos, to ask questions, but how do I do it? When is it coming? How long is it gonna be? But it's been this long, but these are the circumstances. But what about this? And how do I behave? And how do I act? And how do I act when something is going the opposite? Or what do I say if I'm doing this within and somebody's outside of me and they're out? That's all coming from that same energy of needing. Remember, remind yourself that you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, nothing is missing from you, that you are whole and complete and perfect, and you're not just saying it to blow hot air up your own self, okay? You're not just saying it, right? You understand that I am within you is complete and has everything, and that is who you really are. All right, my loves, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.